I cannot believe we're actually here, bro. I genuinely cannot believe it. Like the fact that in 2026, I have Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 downloaded on my PS5 is crazy to me. I thought I would never get that day, man. I thought I would never get that day. You know, I always say that Black Ops 3 is my favorite Call of Duty. But if I had to go back to play a singular COD in its prime and relive all those memories again, I think I would pick Black Ops 1. I would definitely pick Black Ops 1, bro. I'm gonna yap for a bit, so if you're not here for yapping, you can definitely skip ahead on the video until I'm done yapping so we can play, but y'all, this COD means so much to me. Like, it makes me sad and so nostalgic thinking about it. Sad because, you know, those days are gone. When I was younger, so when this game released, 2010, I didn't have a PlayStation 3. I lived with my cousin, and he had a PS3. And we had a cousin in Canada who didn't have anybody to play with, and he wanted to play zombies with somebody. So he sent us a copy of Black Ops 3. And we played it day and night. We mainly played zombies. But I was in 5th grade. I was in 5th grade when this game released. And I want to say around the summer of 5th grade. So that would be like what? May of 2011. May of 2011. I started to play on my cousin's PlayStation 3 more than him. He just stopped playing it. So I played a lot on his account with my friends. And then fast forward to May of 2012, I'm in 6th grade, and I finally get a PlayStation 3 of my own. I make my own account, and I play this game with my friends. And we played it from release all the way until Black Ops 2's release. So we played this for 2 years straight. We did the same thing with Black Ops 2 until Black Ops 3 released. We just preferred Black Ops. That was just what we liked. And man, those 2 years on Black Ops 1 were just so good. We would play multiplayer during the day, zombies at night. That was our routine. And you know, you had Minecraft, you had eventually GTA in 2013 when that released, but Black Ops 1 was like the first official game that I played with friends, because beforehand I was just on the PS2 and I would play alone, whether it was San Andreas, Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, the 007 games. So I played a lot by myself, you know, on the DSi as well, and I had a bunch of plug-in play games like the joystick games. But this Call of Duty right here was the first game that I really played with friends, and I felt like I had a group to play with. So the fact that it's here today is insane to me. Like 2026, fast forward 16 years, and I'm here playing this game. And the last time I touched this game was, I can confidently say, the release of Black Ops 2. Because again, we played this from this game's release to Black Ops 2's released. And the day that Black Ops 2 released, I didn't touch this game. I played Black Ops 2. And I played that up until Black Ops 3's release. So I'm about to click play game. I thought I would record this just so I can, you know, keep it for me, keep it as a memory to make. But here we go. We're actually here. We're actually loading into Black Ops 1. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Oh, right, this. Where she says the numbers. I want to experience this all again.
7, 15, 1, 2, 19, 7, 25, 6, 13, 6, 7, 15, 14, 0.
They don't make them like they used to, man. They really don't. They really don't. Just, I'm so serious when I say this. This is not even nostalgia speaking. This main menu alone, this audio, the look of this, nothing compares. Current Call of Duties could never do this. Could never do this. Call of Duty Black Ops contains graphic content and historical footage which some players may find disturbing. Player discretion is advised. Would you like to enable graphic content? Yes. I would love to. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. This main menu, I think, still has not been touched. Has not been beat yet, man. I truly miss when they used to have unique main menus in games. In games in general, not just Call of Duty. I really hate the current CODs with just the walking simulator that they have at the beginning. Or just instantly hit you with, buy the battle pass, here's the shop bundle, here's the black cell bundle, do this, do that. It's like, bro, let me experience the game. So the fact, man, look at this, bro. Just look at this, bro. Let's play some multiplayer, baby. I'm gonna look at some stuff first. Oh my god. Oh my god. The original music. This, I think this is my favorite main menu music. Oh my god, look at this, man. How did they do so well early on? Man, they were hungry. Call of Duty, Activision, they were hungry, bro. They were so hungry to put out good games, quality games. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, and we're set. We're reset. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Wow. I wanted to take a look at the creator class, the contracts, the kill streaks, but let's just play a game. Let's play a game, bro. Let's get into one. Oh my god, core, party games, bare bones. It's so funny, isn't it, that even during Black Ops 1 they had a bare bones playlist? Isn't that kind of crazy? Alright, so my favorite mode was Demolition. For the sake of the video, I think we'll do Team Deathmatch first, just to see how it is, but my god, I can't believe we're here, y'all. I'm repeating myself a lot, but I can't believe we're here. We're playing Black Ops 1 on the PS5 in 2026. Server is full. No way. Is there that many people that you can't find the game? Oh, we're in the lobby. We're in the lobby. Crisis! Okay, hey. People might not like this map, but let me tell you something. This was probably the best map for Michael Myers. Does anybody remember Michael Myers? We would play custom games. We'd invite random people. We would get a full lobby of like 16 people at times. I think you can do 16. Or maybe 18, 9v9 or something like that. But we do Michael Myers. And one person would be Michael. Everyone else would be hiding. And the Michael would have to find them.
Team Deathmatch.
Oh my god. We're here. We're actually playing Black Ops 1, bro.
Taking the lead.
I'm playing Black Ops 1. And it looks so good. It looks so good, y'all. Whoa. Okay, what was that? Alright, I have to lower the volume just a tiny bit. But oh my god, I think I gotta mess with the sensitivity. I should have looked at the sensitivity first. Yeah, hold up. Real quick. Oh my god, that's why. We gotta do high. No! Oh my god, I don't even care that I cannot aim right now. I'm just so happy I'm playing Black Ops 1. And the Crisis of all maps, I loved this map so much. Gotcha. See, the UI in this game was so nice. I thought it was absolutely perfect. I thought that everything about it was so simple. In a good way, by the way. In a good way. Simple is good. You want simple in game. You want simple in games. You want things to be clear for you. Right? I feel like with some newer Call of Duties... Oh, you had second chance. Some newer CODs, they really try to innovate, but in a way that doesn't make sense to me. I think the way this game did everything just fit the overall theme they were going for and flowed well with everything else. You know? Does that make sense? Like, everything flowed well. From the noise of the guns to the movement to the hit marker, the UI, to everything about the game just flowed so well together. It all made sense, you know? And I'm so happy that it's all the same. And you know, a lot of people were a bit mad. They were like, oh, these are just ports, not remasters. And my initial thought was good. That means they can't screw anything up. You know? They can't screw anything up with this. It's going to be the exact same thing that we remember playing. And by the way, look at how slow everything is. From the movement to the reload to throwing the grenades, everything is super slow and sluggish compared to today's standards, but I think that's what made the game fun. I think when it's super fast paced and everyone's like sliding and jumping super quickly and spamming all the explosives and just running the absolute meta-defining weapons, it makes things super boring. And it just, with SBMM in the later CODs, it just didn't make it a fun experience. I think with everything slowed down here, and you truly being on the battlefield and made to feel like you were in this, I think it adds a lot to the experience. I think that this is the way Call of Duty should have remained. Again, I say that, and Black... Ooh, how did I not kill him? I say this, by the way, and Black Ops 3 is my favorite COD. But I do think that the way Black Ops 3 operated things was still not as crazy as what later Call of Duties would do. Like, you had I think the G-slide in COD, and you had the advanced movement. But for me, it was still a level of, okay, we're still grounded in a way that makes sense to this game, right? With Black Ops 3, everything just flowed well too with that. From the UI, to the gunplay, to the overall look and feel of the game.
Good job, team. We executed the mission perfectly.
And this game does that too. And this beautiful, beautiful game does that too. Oh yeah, we had final kill cam instead of best play. Hey, 8 and 5. Not the best, but I don't care. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, my connection. Oh, everyone's connection isn't that good right now. Nice. New features unlocked. Light machine gun class. The light machine gun class default is now available, and sniper class. And you get COD points. You guys remember COD points? The original COD points? Oh, I loved this, man. Oh, Nuketown? Yes? Yes, please? I would love Nuketown. And no disbanding lobbies, by the way. Everyone stays in the lobby together. Do you see how simple this looks? You have the people on the right. You have creator class on the left. You have the maps bottom where you can vote. And that's it. You have the main menu music. That's all I ask for. I don't want any of that walking simulator. I don't want any of the Hulu-esque UI that we have nowadays. I just want this. This that's super simple and just perfect. Just, bro, just perfect. The last Call of Duty that I bought, by the way, was Black Ops 6. Not a fan. Not a fan. I've in terms of newer CODs, I've played MW19, Black Ops 6, Cold War, and that might be it, to be honest, but that was enough for me to know that I don't like it. And I still do watch Call of Duty content, by the way, even of the newer CODs. I'll watch some of them, like whether it's Jev or sometimes if Prestigious Key is uploading, or Exclusive Ace. I still like the nostalgia that I get from COD, so I'll still watch certain content, you know. But lately, I've been watching a lot of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 no commentary videos, cause that's just what's been making me happy. It's been making me happy a lot to watch that type of stuff. Wait, does that somebody have the Enfield? Is that the Enfield that I see? Alright, I'm gonna hide here. I forgot this is a 3-round burst. I'm gonna move right here. This is how I used to play, by the way. Yes, I was one of those players. I would hide on the spot, get a kill, and then hide back in another spot. Alright, buddy. Jumping, bunny hopping. I see you. And you know, something that I like with older Call of Duties, when you made a class, you were set for that class. There was no changing your classes. Like, obviously, if you have 5 classes, you can change that. But I mean, there was no editing your classes. You had the score streaks or kill streaks that were set. You couldn't change them mid-match, and I think that's how it should have been, always. I do believe in limitation. I do like variety, but I believe in limiting that variety to an extent. And I think older Call of Duties did that perfectly, where they limited us in what we could do. And in a way, when you limit somebody, that's when their creativity comes out the most. And I definitely think it showed from the classes you made, the different stuff that you tried out, whether they were meta classes or not, to, you know, just your playstyle, right? Everything... Oh, I'm dead here. No, I'm not. Everything just felt really, really good. I don't like the newer CODs that allow you to edit your classes mid-game and assign score streaks to different classes and allow over like 6 attachments on a single weapon. I think that's kind of dumb. Oh my god, we're messing them up, bro. I think that's really dumb because it creates such a sweaty playstyle. And it limits experimentation. I think it was always fun to experiment with your loadouts and be like, okay, I'm gonna load in with this loadout. And then halfway you're like, yeah, I don't like this, but I have to continue playing with it, right? And then we'll try next game. That experimentation is what's good for Call of Duty, I think. And there's not a lot of experimentation anymore because a lot of people just look up what's the meta in Season 5 of Black Ops 7? What's the best attachments to use on this weapon? What's the Warzone meta now, you know? Nobody likes to experiment, and the game doesn't really allow you to experiment. It doesn't care for you to experiment. It wants you to run, I don't know, the best of weapons available to you, right? Especially with the shop nowadays, and they sell those weapon bundles for good weapons. Bro, just look at this game. I know I was just yapping, but I just stare at this game and I'm like, just look at this game. Just look at this game, bro. Look how good. I am so serious. I am so serious when I say this. That I think the look of this game, graphically, is better than current Call of Duties. And you might think that's crazy, because current CODs look realistic. I think art direction is way, way better than focusing on realism. These first few games, Call of Duty, whether it was Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, or Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, whichever it is, you knew which game you were going into because they each had a unique art direction with a unique UI and unique feel to it, right? You look, if I show you screenshots from MW19 to Black Ops 7, those Call of Duties, I show you screenshots of each one, you might find it difficult to pinpoint which is which because, at least in my opinion, they all look the same. That's how it is. And a lot of them share the same weapons too, which is kind of annoying. Year to year, they share the same weapons. One thing I always liked with previous CODs, like the old era, this era, up until like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4 even, sometimes you wouldn't get the same weapons. Like sometimes they'd bring them over in like a DLC or something later on, but you wouldn't get the same weapons immediately. You would get a whole new bunch, and I love that. Which is why I'm against carry forward in Call of Duty. I know that's a big topic for a lot of people, that they want carry forward, they want their weapons to go, they want their skins, they want everything. I don't. I think if you're making a Call of Duty, you want to make it unique to that Call of Duty with a unique set of weapons, a unique set of kill streaks, and a unique feel to it. You don't want the same exact stuff to carry over and just be the same exact thing. You know? Why would you want to play with the same weapons? To play with the same camos? Don't you want to experience something new? Like, you bought this game knowing that you were going to put time in it and eventually stop it and play another iteration of the game with a whole set of new weapons and skins. You knew that going into it. So I don't think that we should ever have carry forward. I really don't think. That's just me. But with that yapping being said, let's yap some more. And look at this. Oh my god, look at this, bro. Oh yeah, you could change. I miss when it was that simple, bro, where you can just change the stuff. You could just change your character and it fit the layout of this COD. I always loved the snowy fits. Alright, let's look at how this game used to be. So let's look at primary. Submachine guns, ARs, shotguns, light machine guns, and sniper rifles. Damn, we had a good variety, bro. We had a good variety. Look at that, man. Oh, wow. What was your favorite SMG in this game? I'm going to go over each class, and I'm going to ask that same question. And if you want, you can try to guess my favorite stuff for each class. So, my favorite submachine gun to use for this is, I'm honestly probably going to say the AK-74U. I think that's a no-brainer. It was just so fun to use, but I will say MPL is a sleeper hit. This was a sleeper hit. This might be my favorite too. Either 74U or MPL. These weapons were just so fun, and this is what I really, really liked in older CODs. A lot of weapons were not that good, but you could make them good. And if you were determined to use a weapon and make it good, then you were gonna do that, man. And like the Mac 11, oh, this low-key terrible, but hey, it was fun to use for me, right? And one thing that I really liked also is look how simple it is at the bottom. The damage, range, accuracy, mobility, and fire rate. I think that just that level of description is all we needed. We didn't need anything more. We didn't need those stats, all those random stuff. We just need that right there. The yellow or orange bars. That's all we needed. And you could even do your gun stats, your gun attributes. You see the difference? Like, you see how simple that UI is? Oh my god, look at that. And here's the cool thing. So we have the MP5K, right? Attachments. Pretty sure you can only use one attachment. And I honestly really like that. Now, I like the way the Black Ops 2 does it, Black Ops 3 does it, like the pick 10 system. I think that's perfect as well. I think if you're going to make a COD, that's probably the route you want to do with the class system, because you kind of want to give a little freedom to run attachments, 2 attachments, maybe 3 if you want. But I think doing like 4, 5, 6 attachments freely and then being able to run more with perks is a little insane to me. I don't think that should ever be a thing in COD. At that point, you're just overdoing it and you're adding a lot of attachments that you're never going to use, by the way. That's what pisses me off, is that there's always a clear good attachment to use and that's it. I don't like that at all. But I do like this. This, you had to choose wisely. It was based on your playstyle. You have an extended mag, an ACOG, a red sight, a reflex sight, a suppressor, and a rapid fire. Personally, for me, if I was using the MP5K, I honestly used to go red dot. Even though the iron sights were nice, I liked the just being able to be more precise at a medium range. But I also really liked rapid fire. The recoil was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting on this, but rapid fire was nice. So you see how it is now. Now we can't look at this stuff because we have to unlock it, but let's look at ARs. Oh my god, look at these weapons. What a class setup, bro. M16, Enfield, M14, FAMAS, Galil, AUG, FNFL, AK-47, Commando, and then that's the G11. Wow. And you had to buy weapons, by the way. Remember that? So if you don't remember this and you're new to this, the top right is COD points. Right next to my name, that's COD points. That's not the actual currency that you remember nowadays. It's where the currency where you have to buy stuff. So if you go to attachments, that's how you buy certain things. So if I were to buy these 4, I would have no more COD points. That's how we used to buy stuff, and that was always so good. But what was your favorite primary? So I already asked what your favorite SFG was. What was your favorite primary? For me, I mean AR. What was your favorite AR? Sorry. For me, favorite AR, and this probably is my favorite AR in all of Call of Duty, the Galil. Hands down. It's funny because you have people that will say the FAMAS is their favorite. It's probably the best weapon in the game. You'll have people that will say the AUG is their favorite. Commando, AK-47. For me, it's the Galil. If I had to pick top 3, and this might be shocking to some people, Galil 1, favorite. I would probably say Commando 2. And then I would say M6 or M14 3. I always loved semi-auto weapons. Always loved them. M14 was so good, man. What a good weapon this was. Let's look at shotguns. Okay, this is what I loved about this. Shotguns are a primary. They're not a secondary. I hate when they make them secondary. It annoys me so much. And 2, I love that this game gave us 4 shotguns. I hate when the game gives us 2. A lot of CODs will only give us 2. Again, while I do love limiting us in terms of attachments and score streaks and things we can do in-game, like editing the classes and such, I do like a variety in terms of weapons. And this game had 4 shotguns, and I liked that. They were all good. Olympia was good. Stakeout. Okay, here's the thing about Stakeout. Low-key, this weapon gave me a lot of hit markers, but I still loved it. It was still fun. It was really fun in zombies, too. Spaz 12, a lot of hit markers, but you can cheese it. I'm pretty sure with Spaz 12 you can have a double, right? Because this is the HS10s, and you can have double with that. I'm pretty sure Spaz 12 also allows you to do that, too. But if I had to pick a favorite shotgun out of all these, I think I would pick Stakeout. Definitely Stakeout. What was your favorite shotgun? Let's go to LMGs. And they gave us 4 for this one too. That's right. HK, RPK, M60, and then... Oh my god, what was this weapon called? Oh my god, what was this weapon called? It looked like an AR, but it was, Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot this weapon. I'm such a fraud, y'all. But what was your favorite? Honestly, my favorite was RPK. RPK was definitely my favorite of the LMGs. I remember for the longest time, everyone begged for the M60 to be in zombies. I was begging for that, and we were like, you know what? If it was in zombies, it would have been so OP, but realistically, it probably wouldn't. But yeah, that was super fun. Oh, it's sniper rifles. What was your favorite sniper rifle? Honestly, for all of us, this is gonna be super easy. Dragunov, no. WA 2000, no. L96. L96. Oh my god, I forgot this weapon too. Does it start with a P? Does it start with a P? I don't think it does. But L96, this is a perfect... Looking at this, by the way, makes me want to cry. I'm so serious. It makes me want to cry. Because there's so much nostalgia behind it. I was not the best sniper at all. But we had a clan called Why Try. And a lot of it was sniping. And man, this was our go-to weapon, baby. This was ours. This was our bread and butter. That was it. This is a no-brainer for everybody's favorite. There's no way anybody watching this has a different favorite game, by the way. Or a favorite SMG. A sniper. Oh my god, what am I saying? But now that I can do a class... Oh wait, but I can't really unlock anything. Oh, I can't look at camos, damn it. Oh, secondaries. We can look at secondaries. Again, I love variety, and we got so much variety with this. I always hate when they have like 2 or 3 pistols. No, minimum 5. Give me minimum 5 pistols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. At ASP, this was a forgotten weapon, to be honest. I'm pretty sure you can do this dual wield, and it's acceptable, but it's a forgotten weapon. M1911. Now this one is probably everyone's favorite pistol. My favorite, probably. You had the Makarov. Python, honestly, was really good. Oh my god, why did I... This one was really good too, but why did I forget this? Oh my god, I'm such a fraud, but M1911 was definitely good. I mean, zombies, it's iconic, and then just the sound of it, you know, the look and sound of it is just so good. Oh yeah, upgraded iron size, dual wield, suppressor. You see how simple it was? Look at the bottom right. Dual wield, you lose accuracy. That's it. You lose 2. Look how simple that was. Let's look at launchers. So, I think... Did Black Ops 3 do this on launch? I think Black Ops 3 launched with only 2 launchers. Maybe. But I know a lot of later CODs only had 1 or 2 launchers. Grinds my gears, bro. Legit grinds my gears. I'm gonna keep repeating this. You cannot release a class with only 1 or 2 weapons. Minimum 4 weapons if it's like a secondary. But 4 to 6, sweet spot, I think. And you had the Strela and you had the China Lake. This was such a cheese weapon. You also had the Valkyries. I don't know if that counts as a launcher, but you also had those, but that's a kill streak. RPG is definitely my favorite. Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. Well, at least Black Ops 2, that was my first weapon gold, the RPG. I know. I was that player, bro. I was that player. Look how good that was, man. And look at the fire rate. Look at the description. Free fire, fires unguided rockets, aircrafts lock only. Really simple descriptions, but it was those small details that they focused on, and I miss when they focused on smaller details. They had the specials. ballistic and crossbow. See, for this one, I think I'm fine with 2, because what more could you do, right? You had ballistic and you had the crossbow, and that was it. There's not much you can do else than maybe add... maybe a bow and arrow instead of crossbow. You could do that, but I think this was acceptable. This was fine. A lot of people ran these as secondaries, especially in Search and Destroy. You run ballistic knife as secondary. Perfect. What a perfect time to be alive during this game when you were playing Search and Destroy on Black Ops and you were running around with the ballistic knife, just all stealthy on Summit in your snowsuit. Oh, and this is super important for me, the lethals and the tacticals. Lethals, we only had 3 in this game. I would have liked more, around 5. But one thing that I liked is, unless you're using perks, you could not just lob these. There was actual risk with throwing lethals or tacticals. And that's an aspect that I think is good in COD, is risks. I think in newer CODs there's not a lot of risks. There's a lot of running around super quick, spamming certain aspects of lethals, constantly throwing grenades, refilling them right, or maybe they just refill on their own as a timer. I don't like that either. I like the way that this game did it, and it was simple. Frag, Semtex, Tomahawk. I usually ran Semtex. A lot of my friends ran Tomahawks because they like to get across the map, and that was cool. But that wasn't my play style. But Tactical was cool because Tactical had like Nova Gas and had decoys. Oh my god. Willie P. Oh yeah, this was a smoke screen. I always liked running Nova Gas. But man, the flashbangs in this game were just like, they would blind you IRL. It was so bad. Especially if you were playing at night. Oh, bro, that was horrible. And then equipment. This game made me fall in love with a piece of equipment, and that's the motion sensor. The motion sensor and... try to guess this one. The camera spike. I was so angry when they barely brought this map back. I think the camera spike was such a cool aspect of COD. It was such a tactical way to do things, and that's something with a lot of older CODs, is there was really tactical based. And you had the camera spike, you had the tac insert. Oh my god, I forgot that was an equipment. Oh my god, motion sensor, claymore. I barely use claymores. I mainly use camera spike or motion sensor. I don't like the what's called the field equipments nowadays. Or no, it's not field equipments, field upgrades. I don't like those. I don't really like those. I don't know, something about it I don't enjoy. But I do like the way these played out. I think these added to people's playstyles. Oh my god, the perks. The perks were color coded, and they had pro versions of each other, and depending on what you ran here would determine what your character looked like, so you could determine how you wanted to approach that player. What was y'all's go-to perk one? I feel like everyone's was Ghost, right? At least for me, it was Ghost. Definitely Ghost for me. I always loved running Ghost. And I always think Ghost should be a perk. It shouldn't be like a field upgrade or something like stupid like that. No, it should be a perk. And I love that you really had to grind in this game. You had to level up to get these perks, to get the pro versions of them. And when you prestige, you had to do it all over again. The grind in COD overall went away. It's really focused on camos nowadays. It's not focused on the overall grinding of the game. It's just focused on grinding camos, and I think that became a detriment to COD. Because it's just, ooh, pretty colors, and that's it, right? But Ghost was definitely my go-to. Perk 2, I honestly think it was Steady Aim. No. It might have been Sleight of Hand. Honestly. Steady Aim was nice if you were running SMGs, so if I was running the rapid fire on the M9's, what was it called? The MP5K. Oh my god, I'm thinking of the M9. The MP5K. But Sleight of Hand was definitely the way, I think, to go. And then if you wanted to run Warlord, you could do that to run 2 attachments, which was cool. It limited you in terms of attachments, but if you wanted to run an extra one, okay, run Warlord. It's right there. And you had perk 3, and for this one, I ran Hacker a lot. I don't know why I was always paranoid of like people putting claymores down and stuff like that. So I ran Hacker a lot for this, but Ninja was definitely the way to go. Marathon was cool. Way better than Tac Sprint. I hate Tac Sprint so long. I think Marathon was cool. Tac Sprint just is so annoying these days. It just feels too much. But having to run a perk to do Marathon was nice. So yeah, for me, those are my perks. Oh yeah, and then you had Face Paint. And even Face Paint was locked behind the level that I thought was cool too. But that's the creator class. Oh, we have to go level 10 to get kill streaks. So when we play next time, what we'll end up doing. I know a lot of this was yapping, but hey, if you watch my channel before, you know I'm a yapper, and that's just how I operate. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for living. Thank you guys for experiencing this with me and allowing me to just take it all in, allow me to yap. Because yapping, I love commentating and yapping, and if you guys want to see more of this, please let me know through liking the video, subscribing, or commenting down below, because I'm gonna make stuff regardless. But it would be nice to hear people like, hey, I loved hearing you yap, you know, that was super cool. Yap more. But thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you guys hanging out, and I hope to see you guys in game. Peace out, friends.